What's up, everybody? Madge, Camco Marketing, and we're going to jump right back into our advanced settings for our YouTube ads. And today we're going to start off by talking about device settings and why this is important. So YouTube ads allow us to choose which devices get our ads. And if we know for a fact that our viewers are only on mobile, like cell phones and tablets, then we can get our ads to only display on those types of devices. This is important because if we leave the default selected and we have our ads show up on computers and say TV screens, our ad budget is going to get spent up on devices where our viewers are not actually seeing our ads. And we can get it as specific as operating system. So if we don't want to have our ads seen by BlackBerry or any other types of users because it's not effective for us, we can select specific types of devices and operating systems for our ads to be seen on. The next setting that's very important in our additional settings is frequency capping. Frequency means the number of times that an ad is either viewed or clicked on by a particular user. And we can cap or stop or limit the number of times that an ad is seen by the same user by using cap impression frequency. And what we want to do is we want to say, hey, we don't want the same person seeing our ad, 10, 15 times a day. We want to say, hey, maybe at most this person should see my ad 2 times a day and at a max of 10 times a week. Therefore, my ad cannot be seen by the same person more than 10 times in a given week. This is important because we don't want to spend budget showing the ad over and over to the same person. Same thing with cap view frequency. So the view is how many times somebody actually views the entire ad or interacts and clicks on the ad. It is important that we put a cap on the view frequency as well as the impression frequency because there are bots or malicious accounts out there that will click on your ad multiple times, eating up your budget. Meaning, if your bid strategy is set for 10 cents an ad and one of these bots clicks your ad, say 1,000 times, well, that's $100 that you've spent on an account that will not actually view your video or go click on your product or service. So we want to make sure that we set our caps properly so that our budget is not being spent up having our ads seen and clicked on multiple times by users that are not going to actually view our content. So once we set frequency, the next important setting that we want to get to is our ad schedule. And this is important because if we know that the people that are going to be viewing our content or viewing our ads are only online during specific times, we do not want our ads running 24 hours a day. So we can set specific days of the week and specific times of the day where our ads should show up. And so here we can go in and select, say, Monday through Fridays. We know our users are on from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Well, that's when we want our ads to show. But then on the weekends, let's say Saturdays and Sundays, we want them to run all day because people are on random times of the day during the weekends. We want to make sure, though, that we do not set overlapping times for our ad schedule. So, for example, if you wanted to add in a specific time for another day of the week, say, Tuesdays, and let's say Tuesday nights, specifically that you have clients that are on late night. So from, 10 p.m. to 11, we want to make sure that we don't overlap our current Monday through Friday settings. So we set our Tuesdays from 10:15 p.m. to, roughly 11:30, 11:45, whatever works for you, but we'll put 11:15. And so from that time to that time on Tuesdays, we know that we want these ads to run in addition to when they run normally Mondays through Fridays. Again, ad scheduling is important because a lot of times your ad budget will get eaten up because your ads are being shown at times of the day that your customers or viewers or whomever aren't interested in watching YouTube. Therefore, your ads are just being seen by random people who will never really interact with your content. So as in the previous videos, I hope this has been another useful video for you to help understand how to set up your YouTube ad so that you get the maximum exposure and that you're not spending ad money on people who will not ultimately interact with your content. Tune in for more as we get into more settings and more details about how to manage your ads and get the most out of your ad spend. This is Mads signing off for Camco Marketing. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.